Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of culture. Sorry, I'm thinking I had it for a minute. There you go. Hello, my lovely connoisseurs of culture. Who's ready for some more great vegetables? I hope everyone's doing well this lovely day/night. I am the lovely voice you can't forget, known in many realms as Vitamin DJR, and I am back in the beautiful world of Meat Gum. Yes, that's right. The game is not called Persona 4 Golden. It is called Meat Gum because this girl gave us Meat Gum. No, I'm joking. Welcome to Persona 4 Golden, featuring the lovely voice you can't forget, known in many realms as Vitamin DGR, blah, 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 blah. I hope everyone's ready because it's time for your usual, also beloved recap of the episode. Well, bad recap of the episode. Last episode was just more social bonding. We talked a good deal about music, and honestly, I think it was a very good conversation. So, of course, we gotta talk about other things. Something else that's popping in my mind, like live action adaptations. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the theme for today's episode, but at the same time, last week we also introduced ourselves to Tanaka, and I'm just really happy about that. But yes, this episode, what's my goal? We're gonna talk about live action adaptations because I've been watching a bunch of, what are you just walking the, just, you know? Because I've been thinking about a couple of live action adaptations that were really, really good and some that were not quite great. And for those wondering what I mean adaptations from like games or cartoons that they made into real life movies that were yay or nay. And well, yeah, I'm curious if I can pick you guys' brains. And honestly, for those who are more invested in the game, which I imagine most of you are, we are wrapping up our days. I believe that a certain delinquent might be hopefully ready to get back in action today's episode. We'll see what happens. Of course, if you enjoy this content, the lovely sound of my voice, or you wish to follow me in my endeavors, follow me on Twitch with the handle of Vitamin DGR, or of course you can find me on YouTube with the same name and handle. And I really like doing this kind of content, so I only hope you guys keep enjoying more of it. I love that I can do this. It's so dumb, but I love it. I've been literally doing this for the past 15 minutes before I started doing it. All right, let's get to it. Where to begin? Well, it's Sunday. I don't know who to bond with. Let's see. Who we got? Yugo's at 5. Maybe I'll do Chie because she's right here. Yosuke, got nothing new with that. Can't hang out with Nanako. And, yeah, screw everything else. So let's just do it. Welcome, ladies of the stream. But yeah, I want to talk about... Actually, maybe I could do the Persona episode early. I want to talk about live action adaptations. Where's the old man? And where's Marie? Something is different from usual. Where's the old man? Where's the nose?
Oh.
Hey, so where's the nose? I need answers.
Excuse me. Do you have any business here? As you can see, my master is currently away. If your errand isn't urgent, I regret to ask that you come back late. No, that won't do. This room is bound tightly to your fate. Nothing here happens without a reason.
Are we sure? Does everything that happened here in the Velvet car have to have a reason? Can I just, I don't know, be here in this beautiful blue room with a beautiful woman like yourself, enjoying... The hell are you drinking? A nice cup of... Timothy? I don't know what that says. I'm gonna pretend it says Timothy. I don't know who Timothy is, but a nice, just delicious cup of Timothy, which may or may not be something I made up.
There must be meaning in our meeting here alone. Welcome to the Velvet Room.
That smile. Dude, I can't wait for the adaptation. Sorry. Again, I've been watching some adaptations today. Okay, let me get you up to speed. This is the topic for today's episode. Do you think some of these adaptations that we're going through should be good or not? Because earlier today, I watched two things. I watched the Rurouni Kenshin, which were really, really good. I don't know if anyone's seen Rurouni Kenshin, but I watched a live-action Rurouni Kenshin that was really good. Well, excuse me. I got my friends and my mom to go see Rurouni Kenshin. It was fantastic, and I thought it was really good. And then one of my friends never found out about Dragon Ball Evolution. So, yeah, that's the topic for today's episode for those who aware. I'm just giving you guys that heads up right now. We'll get more into that conversation later.
I am Margaret.
Nice to meet you.
I am the one who rules over power, invited here after my predecessor's sudden disappearance.
Also, I saw that emote you did, Bayo. One of these days, man. For starters, it's Margaret, all right? It is definitely not sipping. That is the highest of aggressive appreciation you could possibly ever think of. This woman, I would properly roll out the red carpet for, and I would steam the carpet, make sure it's nice and pressed. I would put lights on her. I would announce her presence. I would make sure that there was rose petals that followed behind her. I would do a lot for this woman, all right?
You may be the first person who has ever been welcomed here by someone other than my master. The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest.
You didn't give Dragon Ball Evolution a chance? Oh boy, we have a conversation to talk about later.
The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and their destiny. Shall we chat?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I feel that is what I'm called to do.
A faint smile appeared on Margaret's face. Her eyes have a hint of gentleness in them, unlike her normal gaze. I definitely feel something forming between me and Margaret, and, well, it's definitely not just a bond, if you know what I mean. Okay, it's rank up top. It's, yeah, let's just get to it. The Empress! I am thou, thou art I am way out of your league. Let's get to it. The Empress Arcana. There's something good in the movie? No. 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 Dragon Ball Evolution was god-awful. I went through 25% of the movie, probably, and I remembered how bad it was. I honestly forgot how bad Dragon Ball Evolution was. It had it for a minute. I'll get it. Okay. Maybe the one thing good about it is that whatever choreography they tried was fine. What do I want to talk about? Well, I'm basically questioning people's mentalities or state when it comes to live action adaptations for like games and anime and cartoons. Like, there's been a lot of live action adaptations of things lately. It doesn't have to be movie or TV series, but think of some of the things that's happened. We have a live adaptation of One Piece. We had a live adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin. We had a live adaptation of Gintama. We had a live adaptation of Last Avatar a couple damn times. Basically, should some of these things be adapted or not? That's the topic for today's episode. Also, more importantly, yes, please, Margaret. Oh, no more voice? Oh, I can't. Okay, I need to hire a woman. It seems you have several social links already. Recurring meetings, recurring words. By deepening your understanding of one another, your bonds strengthen. But sometimes the heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. Now, I'm just gonna take a picture of that for reasons. Do you understand? No. Today's meeting might be classified as that single action. I've decided. The strand of fate you follow, entangle me within it as well. Don't say it like that. Perhaps a new bond will be spun. Why are you don't smile like that? Welcome on to the stream. I hate to bring it up, but Death Note's American adaptation sucks. At least the movie. Musical's perfect. Yes, that is one of the things I want to talk about. Bayo, you are absolutely on the topic. Did you read that one Twitter post? No, because I don't want to ever be on Twitter, because every time I hear something about Twitter, it's usually about someone being set on fire. So no, I didn't read anything about a Twitter post, but I assume I'm going to be told today. There's something I've wanted to know, and you are the first guest I welcomed here. They apparently considered... Wait, what? They're doing an adaptation... they're doing a remake of Persona 5? Why? We already have Royal. That feels like it's trolling. That feels like it's absolute blatant trolling. No way. A bunch of people's brain of movies, which will apparently be bad, so why do others watch those movies? I think, Laser, the reason why people watch those movies is A, but flip me sideways with Teabag. Yeah, seriously, they do that. I think of two things why. Laser, A, maybe they just want to test it out. Maybe they're just curious to see how bad a movie can honestly be. Or B, they've seen some of the worst movies ever, so they're like, there's no way this movie could be as bad as so-and-so. Or they just have nothing better to do, which is most likely the third reason. I believe we are both special to one another. Margaret's smiling, and that's where my heart starts beating. I want to know more about you. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm 6'4". I slouch. Let's see. My eyes are definitely not. Oh, you're talking about my persona ability. Okay, never mind. First, I think I should have you show me your rare persona ability. Let me see. Show me an Ippon Datara that knows Tsukikaja. The heart is shaken more than a single action than 1,000 words. Have you already forgotten? And I have something to look forward to.
I wish you well.
Okay, yeah. So we know how it goes. I have to make certain personas for Margaret. And if I do that, I rank up. Margaret's thing should be very, well, not easy to do, but it'll get easier later. Especially as I get, like, you know, cards and stuff. And that's what we need. Matrix 4? Okay, that's something I didn't see, because I was nervous about. Now for today. What should we do today? Oh, yeah, I still have to do Persona the episode. That's the reason why I went in there. He was like, ooh, what the hell happened to us? One minute we were sitting here, the next minute we all just disappeared. Weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna go a bunch of adaptations just to get you guys into that mentality. We talked about it earlier, so I'm gonna say it again. Avatar. No, I'm not talking about the recent Netflix series. I'm talking about M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong's terrible adaptation. I've talked about it 50 million times on this channel, but I want people to understand this mentality here. Some things should be adapted or not. And I'm basically trying to say, should it be adapted? I think that Avatar should be adapted, but not by that man. Like, I don't think that was a good adaptation in the slightest. And I want to be the type of person that gives something the benefit of the doubt. What am I doing? I want to be the type of person that gives something the benefit of the doubt, but, like, dude, like, that's just bad and there's no saving grace to it. Who pronounces the names wrong like that? Let's see, what am I, level 30? What to make? High Pixie, I guess? I don't really need Legion, but I do want to keep Gur. Screw it. Let's make you. What do you got? Weak to ice, or no electricity. Got it. Let's see. What do we make? What do we make? None of these are really skills I kind of want. I guess I don't need Masuku. Actually, I don't need Aro. Yeah, Masuku and Takasha. This should be really good because Yukiko's pretty high. But yeah, like, I do think that some of these things should have been adapted. Or the way it is. That's my mentality. No, we talked too much about Avatar this episode. Or this, channel of mine. Let's talk about something else. I don't know how many of you guys watched adaptations for, like, Japanese anime or manga, but like I said, earlier today, I got some of my friends and my mom to watch the live action of Rurouni Kenshin. And she's hooked. She didn't know a thing about Rurouni Kenshin. And it's not that my mom doesn't know about anime, but she's the type of mom who's just like, all right, V, I support you, but I don't really care about this kind of thing. So I'll take what I could get. I feel like that's a personal W. But I was great. And anyone wondering, I think you should watch Rurouni Kenshin. I think Rurouni Kenshin is a very good adaptation. I say that with all seriousness. I stand on that. Donga? Nice. Ooh. Let's see. That could stack nicely with that, so let's get rid of that. Dodge fire. Dodge fire! Anyway. Though I'm assuming a lot of you guys know who Rurouni Kenshin is. You know, Batotsai, the powerful manslayer of sorts who decided to retire it. That's in trailers. I'm not trying to spoil. I'm not going to go any further for those who magically haven't seen Rurouni Kenshin. Very good anime. But if I can't get you guys to watch anime for some reason, I don't know why the hell you're on this channel, but I think you should at least watch the adaptation. I think it's really good. I want a movie adaptation of a live streamer. Okay, then let's talk about that. What live streamer should we have a live action movie about? A movie adaptation about? I'm curious about her choice. What is a popular live streamer that we can have a movie about? Excuse me. Which would that has to be that would be interesting. Seribot? I don't know who Seribot is. I don't think I've seen them or heard of them. As you see though, it's funny. I think that might be actually really funny. Yo, V! Like, what? Hey, let's hang out. Let's train. Yo! You decide to go eat with Chie after training. Seribot shows how many bots it banned. That is that a thing? Really? I didn't know about that. Have a watch-along Avatar movie? Wait, which one? No, not the Airbender one. I don't want to watch the Airbender one again. That's a one and done. I actually seen that one like twice, I think. I don't want to watch that Avatar movie. Unless you're talking about the blue space Pocahontas one. Like, you're talking about that one, right? You're definitely not talking about the Airbender one, right?
Delicious!
Meat and rice just flow through my veins.
What? That sounds like it's something that would be like bad cholesterol at Chie.
No, it's totally fine. Ah!
No, I'm just kidding. I shouldn't probably make that joke at all. Let's see. Wolfing it down, huh? Looks delicious. You look so happy. What to say? I don't know what the best option is there. Kind of leaning toward looking so happy. Then again, I could be like, oh no, I'm just kidding. I think you look happy.
On the happiness scale, it's up there with watching action movies.
Yeah, there you go. She does the blissful reverie. How dramatic.
I need to work hard and pump myself up, or else I can't pull us out of a jam, right? Especially Yukiko. I need to be able to protect her.
What about me?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Hope she's not straining herself. Makes you worry, huh?
I mean, I can look out for her. Yukiko isn't that weak. I worry more for you. I don't think she's all that weak. Chie would appreciate me talking about another girl, right? No, I'm joking. So everybody's used to ban bots on other channels and still it streams. I've never heard about that before, Laser. That's new to me. Airbender. No, I don't want to watch the Airbender movie. Adi, why are you putting me up to things I don't like? No one on this earth needs to watch the Airbender movie. Yes, I will fight whomever. I am willing. No, I don't want to get my channel banned for saying this. But I am willing to stand on that I don't think there should be a single person that watches the Airbender movie. I think you're better off watching the cartoon or watching the Netflix adaptation. Any of those is better than the last Airbender. I could tell you, I guarantee you, I could just tell you the plot for each and every episode, and I think that's more entertaining than watching the Airbender movie. Also, I don't think he goes that weak.
You think?
Jay doesn't seem fully convinced.
I'll make myself stronger. Yukiko, too. Keep it up, leader. I know me and Yosuke joke around with you a lot, especially at your expense, especially because Yosuke sucks, because he's the butt monkey and everything. But we're all counting on you. In fact, mostly you, not Yosuke.
You can sense Chie's burning passion. Or is it just the burning food? Either way, rank up. No, Bayo, I don't want to watch an Airbender. Is Avatar an anime? Oh. You know, my friends and I had this conversation a lot. It is, in my mind, not an anime, but it's anime inspired. Like, I don't treat it as an anime, but you know those shows like, I don't know, there was this old Nickelodeon show that I watched way, way, way younger. I don't know when it came out, but I remember like it had reruns, I guess, on the Nickelodeon channel. Was the show called Kappa Mikey. And that one, I don't really qualify that as an anime, but it's definitely weird, that's for sure. And I think that's anime inspired because it has moments that's like anime-esque, but it's obviously not an anime. I think things like that, Laser, or like Avatar in this case, are more anime inspired. Whereas things, you know, like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or hell, even Kirby. Well, actually, I don't know if Kirby's an anime. I think Kirby's an anime. I think things like that are more anime. You can now cure cellular ailments? Sweet.
All this talking is making me hungry.
Justice.
Let me get enough fried rice and meat on this guy's behalf. He's paying for it.
I'm like, what? I'm paying for what? Welcome to Duck to the stream. What flower looks most like a mouth? Tulips. See, there's a joke about the tulips. Never mind. I'm not gonna say the joke. I can't remember how it went.
Welcome home.
I can't remember, but there's like tulips on your organ or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, what to do tonight? I have power.
Okay, bye, I guess, jerk.
Don't be like that. I think I still have a book to read. Oh, I finished it, huh? Ooh. I do want to spend time with Nanako, but also want to finish this book. I think it helps diligence too, right? Again, it's Nanako. Nanako is worth everything. Yeah, she'll be fine. Duck Tuck, to get you up to speed. I know this is gonna sound weird, but we're talking about adaptations. For some reason, chat's trying to make this whole like Airbender thing, but that's not even the topic for today. I'm really trying to talk about some of these adaptations that's been done. Okay, I'm going past that. I don't know if anyone's seen the anime Gintama. Also one of my top faves. I love that anime. Something fierce. White hair protagonist, known as the Silver Samurai, utilizes the wood. Oh, hey.
Hi there.
Fine adaptations. In this case, anime, cartoons, manga that becomes movies or TV series. Mostly movies, I guess. TV series to a lesser extent, but that's the topic. Because earlier today I watched a couple. I watched Rurouni Kenshin, and then I watched a little bit of rewatched, I should say, a little bit of the Dragon Ball Evolution, and that was bad. That was an experience I don't want to relive. And one of my friends, I didn't finish about this. One of my friends brought up like all these things, because they never saw it. And they were like, have you seen it? Because usually I'm the type of person they talk to about like, have you seen this or that? It's funny you bring up the One Piece adaptation, Duck Duck, because that was one of the things they said. But they brought up Ghost in the Shell. They brought up Death Note, which I 100% agree with Bayo's stance on this. Although I haven't seen the musical yet. They did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Or they talked about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They did Bleach, which I don't think Bleach was terrible, actually. So it's essentially like, were they good adaptations? Or better yet, another thing you can ask, if we want to talk about it, is do you guys have any anime or cartoons you think could be adapted into a good movie? Then obviously I'm curious. We talked about the joke about live streamers, but I'm curious if you guys have anything like that that might be interesting.
Where'd the manners come from?
The Rurouni Kenshin one looks really bad. It's really good though. I actually will I will argue on that one. Rurouni Kenshin was actually a really good one. I recommend it. HS one is super bad. The Death Note one is bad. Yeah, that's 100% true. Who's the name? Willem Dafoe. He did a good job as Ryuk though.
Well, I didn't know you guys were my senpai. Thanks a bunch.
Best character.
Though I don't really remember what happened.
I feel like for some reason all I did was just shout out "Get Bent" a lot. Weird or what?
There's some things we'd like you to tell us about. First off, who is that boy you met with?
I really don't know much about him.
Other than the fact that I told people to get bent.
I mean, I've only met him twice.
Wait, you sound like dudes?
Yeah, but you walked home from school with him. What did you guys talk about?
You know,
he
manly
just asked
things.
stuff like if anything different happened lately.
We didn't talk about anything other than manly stuff, like cars and working out and chicks. Yeah, we were talking about that. We definitely were talking about, you know, his gentle, supple physique or his nubile, young-looking body that I would definitely like to be close to or anything. Not that I'm weird. You saying it like dudes? Who's into dudes? Nothing wrong with like dudes. Hey, we're gonna get some ramen. I'll see you next time. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like Kanji just broke and just said everything? Meanwhile, everyone's just like, whoa, you were just asking like, who was that guy? We didn't think you could unload like that.
But I don't know where my head was at. When I came to my senses, I blurted out that I wanted to see him again.
I think Angel Beats could make a good movie. Not live adaptation though, just like short and turn into a movie. Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't seen Angel Beats in a minute. I think that'd be a good one too. I'm trying to think about ones that I think would also be a good adaptation. Because like I was talking about Gintama earlier. I love that show. I think they're doing a remake of the Yozora movie. No, what is it? The Yokohama movie? What is the... I can't remember that arc. It's one of their fighting hosts. And if anyone is a Gintama fan, you know what I'm talking about. Because I can't remember the name of that arc. But I think this would be in Hosen, the King of the Night. And, oh, Yomawari? Yomiwara. I think it's the Yomawara arc. I think that's what it is. The Battle of Yomawara.
To a guy.
You're a guy.
I don't really get it myself. Girls are so loud and obnoxious, so, you know, I really don't like dealing with them.
Yeah, I don't know about Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku, I'd be scared because I think that's when we deal with like, and I'm not doing it, but anyone that tries to do Hatsune Miku has to be like very bubbly and energetic, and I feel like that's like getting into like the woo girl territory, and that's this movie Hatsune Miku. Yeah, the recent one was a Miku who can't sing. A very good anime, by the way.
You guys are a lot more laid back. So, I started thinking, what if I'm the type who never gets interested in girls? And I couldn't accept that, so I kept spinning around and around in my head.
Well, I can understand the part about feeling more relaxed around dudes.
As long as you know, don't kind of be. Miku Can't Sing came out last year. Guys. It was a really good anime. Essentially, it was literally what I'm talking about. Like, it's exactly done by them. I think the people who did it, actually, funny enough, I might be wrong on this, but you brought up Angel Beats earlier, Duck. I think the people who did the animation for Angel Beats did a Miku Who Can't Sing, but don't fact check me on it. But I think it's definitely worth a watch. But yeah, it came out last year.
I'm fine now.
Also, I didn't even literally pay attention because I was so distracted thinking about anime.
I mean, it was all in my head when you get down to it. I was the one shutting out that stuff. So, our family's run a textile shop for generations. Oh yeah, you already knew that.
Yep.
My parents are kind of weird. They say stuff like, dyes are one with the universe, and cloth is alive.
I didn't know why they were saying that while they were smelling some sort of weird white powder. It didn't really make sense to me, but I guess whenever they do it, they just talk about how the cloth's alive, and they have people telling them the cloth hears everything. You think my family's on, like, drugs? Kanji, when we were trying to bond with you, we didn't think you'd say all of this. You're just trying to really understand more about Killer and everything. I think you're giving us too much information. But I'm not giving you too much information. What? I'm not giving you too much information. Sorry, I stutter when I get nervous.
And that's the kind of house I grew up in. So I've been interested in sewing and stuff since I was a kid. The second I say stuff like that, people look at me funny. Girls make fun of me, the people in the neighborhood treat me like I'm some zoo animal. So I was sick of everything. And when I got to my senses, I was running wild.
And thus the get bent thing.
Shit, what is with me today? I'm going on and on about myself. Forget all that. Man, I must look really lame right now.
Nah, Kanji, you're good. Yeah, don't act like a big shot. You're really pretty cool. Yeah, Kanji, you really are pretty cool.
I doubt it.
Well, fine. Screw me. Don't listen to my opinion.
I've never talked about any of this stuff before. Guess I never had anyone to tell it to. I guess I wasn't really afraid of girls. I was just scared of people in general. But all that's behind me.
Wow, I'm surprised. You're a good kid.
A good kid? Isn't he like a year younger than us?
Don't call me a good kid.
Otherwise, get bent.
No need to get embarrassed. You're a big guy. You can take it.
What do you mean, take it?
Hey, is there anything you remember
serious
after
time.
you ran into us the second time?
Yeah, it's serious time.
You know, after you chased us away and said you were gonna take us down?
Told us to. Yeah, I know. I told you guys to get bent. I'm sorry. It's a defensive mode. It's just how I do.
Huh? I went home. I was gonna sleep it off in my room. Wait, I think someone came.
On your face.
To your house? Who was it?
Sorry. I can't believe I said that out loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know where. It's what. Okay, before you guys attack me, let me defend myself on this one. My friends have been doing it to me lately. They've been doing it to each other lately. I don't know where it came from. One of my friends, we call her CJ for short. I've talked about her before. She started this for the past like freaking week. where it started with like, okay, so oh Jesus Christ, oh, guys, I hate the fact that it says on the right hand side of the screen now for some of that stupid Soundlers thing. But let me explain. Let me explain. So my friend, she's been doing that lately, where if someone doesn't finish their sentence and it sounds kind of like an innuendo, she just brings out some innuendo. I've been kidding on her for it. So there was one time where, like, I don't even remember what she said last week, but she was saying like someone should come, and then, or no, it was my friend who was talking about like, I think so, like the UPS guy ordering a package, and he has one of those things where it's like the ring thing, where you get to like, Jesus, why? Why did you do that? There was no reason to hit me with a pipe. I did it. I'm finishing. All right, I'm finishing. So he has the ring thing, right? So we were just chilling, and then it's the thing where you can see who's at the front door, and we saw the thing, and I noticed it, and then my other friend was like, "Oh, I think someone's come," and then literally said it like that, and then she says, "On your face," and then we're all like, "CJ." So all this time we've just been doing that crap, and it's just been so stupid. And I need different friends, all right? I need different friends. Whatever. Moving on to the game.
Well, it was just a feeling I had.
So stupid.
I mean, I don't know if anyone actually came.
On your face.
Other than that, I remember some weird, dark entrance thing.
With someone's legs.
When I
Sorry,
woke up,
I'm done.
I was laid out on the floor of that sauna place.
Dark entrance.
They're just setting me up, all right? What do you want from me? I need different friends. I think I'm becoming influenced by them.
Could it have been a TV?
I'm certain that people are like, V, you're a good person. I thought this was a healthy Christian Minecraft server. Where's this side of you coming from? I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Huh? Now that you mention it, maybe so.
Do you want to play a game? It's called Guess What's the Most Common Ship for Persona 4 Characters on AO3. I would guess my character in Yosuke.
Why do you ask?
Exactly that, Kanji. Why do you ask, Duck Duck?
Oh, no reason. I was just wondering.
Did the police ask you anything?
Well, my mom had called the cops to look for me, so they questioned me for a while. I told them exactly what I just told you. And they looked at me like I was crazy.
So I told those guys, yeah, we know. You told them to get bent.
So, like, are you guys playing detective or something?
Playing detective.
Well, something like that.
Yeah, called it. I knew it. You forget who you're talking to, Duck Duck. I'm that dude when it comes to Persona 4. There's not many things I don't know. I mean, there are some things, but there's many things I know about this specific iteration of the series. I already knew that the minute I saw you say the most common ship, I already knew you're going to talk about Yosuke and you. It's super common.
Anything I can do to help?
I can, like, I don't know, punch people and scare people and punch people really hard. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
If there's some bastard out there who put me through this, I ain't gonna rest until I make him pay.
You get a freaking knuckle sandwich.
Seriously? Awesome. You'd make a great addition to our team.
Yeah, I think so too. We love Kanji around here.
What do you say, leader?
Of course he can. Forget it. This won't be easy. Well, I mean, duh.
Thank you, sir. I'll put my life on the line for you guys.
Thank you, sir. I never want to be called that. Ever. Ever. What's the second most common? About 400 fix below that one? In Persona 4, I gotta think about that one. I would take a guess on who's the most next popular. It would probably be either you and no, it wouldn't be you and Chie. That wouldn't be that high. I think it's actually on the lower side. Kanji and a certain detective person, I would say. Or maybe I would put it as a certain bear and a certain Yosuke, I guess. I think those would be the next two popular. I wanted to make the argument for you cross someone else. Yosuke and Soji. You know, Yosuke and you are use other name in the manga instead of Soji. So it's basically once again Yosuke and you, just you with a different name. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the second one. I just knew it was the first one.
I'll do my best.
Kanji Tatsumi join your group. He'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. A lot of people really ship you and Yosuke, but I thought it was gonna be like, never mind. Investigation team's social link has reached level 4. Welcome. Oh, I got a first time chatter. Welcome, welcome. I am underscore Maria Twitchy. I am the lovely voice you can't forget, known in many realms and regions as Vitamin DGR. I hope you're doing well this lovely day/night. I will tell you right now, before chat decides to set me up for something failure, I want to tell you, I'm a good person. I'm definitely not sus. I am just a good person. I'm definitely not weird. I'm definitely not strange. I know that everyone's going to say a bunch of things, so before you immediately listen to them, I hope that your ears and eyes and whatever are on me, that this channel is about me playing a bunch of games, whether it be visual novels, RPGs, action games, shooters, whatever, while trying to work on my vocal capabilities because your boy has delusions of grandeur of being either a good voice actor or announcer. And I knew that freaking Duck Duck was going to say something. Of course, I can't. Guys, every time we get a new person on the channel, can we please not set me up for failure? Maybe you can give me some like compliments. How about that? What games do you play? Currently at this time, I am doing Persona on Wednesdays. I am doing Silent Hill on Mondays. I am doing the Tomb Raider games on Tuesdays. I am doing this game called Code Vein on Fridays. And I think this is long enough that YouTube should be aware about this, but I'm playing this game that it's pretty much taken my life called Me-Side on Saturdays. I will obviously have more updates and things on my Discord, or if you want to have on my About page, it'll make sense. And yes, Audie, yes, super. I'll clip your fails. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm also going through Halo on Sundays. Yeah, that's my set. Streaming your main work. Well, it's the time being, yeah. Unfortunately, I also do have another IRL job as a terrible, unfortunate, and underpaid retail worker, but I'm trying to make this bad boy grow and work as best as I can.
Well, if we're gonna welcome aboard a new member...
Should we take him to our special headquarters?
Our special headquarters. V,
We're
look at your
still
Discord.
calling it that?
Worries me. Also, I thought we were really going on the whole, like, movie adaptation thing, but I'm worried about that.
What's that?
Come on, let's go.
I really do hope I grow more. Thank you. Also, do you have a nickname? I don't know if you want me to refer to you as I am underscore Maria Twitchy all this time. Kanji?
Man, you eat a lot.
Eating a lot.
Were you listening to what we were saying?
Huh? Well, sure, I was listening.
Yeah, sure you are.
Ah, close your mouth.
Yeah, who's paying for this?
So, so someone's killing people with the TV? What is he, beating them to death?
No, he's literally just tossing them the TV.
No, they weren't being beaten with a TV. Were you listening at all?
Maria? Nice to meet you, Maria.
Don't worry. He'll understand once he sees the place with his own eyes. But the way it happened was just the same as with Yukiko. The killer kidnapped him first, then threw him into the TV.
Yeah, that's definitely normal. Not strange or anything.
Yeah, it's scary.
That show's been pretty crazy lately, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, I keep wondering who'll show up next.
I knew before it came on that he'd be the next one to appear. What's that dude's name? That first year who used to be in a biker gang?
Ooh. You really saying that right now? Right next to the guy that can probably fold you guys like the chair you're sitting on? I'm pretty sure it's gonna go well.
Who the hell do you think was next?
Uh-oh.
His name is Kanji Tatsumi.
He's the guy that's about to tell you all to go get bent.
And he wasn't in a biker gang. He's the one who beat the shit out of those leathered up pansies.
Exactly.
So who are you dipshits?
Nice. Of course.
Boring.
Get bent. Every time
I can't
Kanji gets
stand-
angry, I just want someone to. We need to get like a get bent Vitamoji or something. It's like every time Kanji does something, I should get like a get bent like sound alert. That'd be so good.
Sure, they have no idea it's related to the murders, but still, how can they talk about their schoolmate like that?
They're like onlookers at a car crash. As long as it's not happening to them, they're dying to see. Damn, this sucks. We don't even know who's gonna be targeted anymore.
Got DC, we'd love to add you and share some. Oh no, I'm good though, Maria. I appreciate that though, but thank you. That's kind of you.
This case disproved our assumption that all the victims are female.
What was the other thing we thought they had in common?
People involved in the
I
initial
thought it was
case
women that was
about Miss
connected, but
Yamano
they
are the
got
targets.
Kanji.
How about that?
I think it's correct. I don't think it holds up. Still don't know. Well, so far, our theory was that it was connected to women because it took Yukiko, but Kanji got taken, so that throws everything off. But what's the common thread between it? I don't think it holds up anymore.
Think we're wrong about this one too?
I don't know. That announcer was involved with their mothers, not them. We haven't come up with a reason yet why the killer would target their children.
You guys saying you don't have any clues?
Why are you smiling like you have a clue?
Well, listen up, because I got something big.
Oh?
What's that?
What is that? Check it out for yourself. And she is like,
This is a receipt for, and I quote, girls' clothing, a sewing kit, and lipstick.
oh, sorry, wrong thing. I meant this.
Okay, when I made my comeback at school today, there was an annoying brat hanging around. Turns out, he was snooping around about Senpai's and my disappearance. So I took this from him. I don't know what the hell this all is, though.
Look at how happy he is about this. He's like a dog. I love him.
And you took it anyway?
What is it? You took the paper from Kanji. There are several lists. Which one are you going to read out loud? An Enka album chart, female announcer rankings, and list of TV programs? I'll start with top to bottom. Let's do the Enka album chart. Is the Enka album chart from May? Isuzu Hiragi's new album is number 1. To be fair, he did his job. I know, but it's just cute how Kanji's like super happy about it.
I hear her album sales have gone up since the incident. If she knows about it and she's using it to sell her songs, that's pretty sketchy.
She has an alibi, though. I don't think this involves her. Let's move on.
That's true. There's no way it could be the Enka singer. So, let's read the next one. Female announcer rankings? It's a ranking of female announcer popularity for various local stations in March. Mayumi Yamano is around the lower middle of the list.
Does this mean she wasn't that well known until the incident?
It's just this guy's personal rankings, nothing important. What does the next one say?
It's a list of TV programs. Mayumi Yamano 411, Saki Konishi 413, or April 11th, Saki Konishi April 13th?
What are these dates? April 11th?
Oh, they found the first body on the day school started, so that would have been the 12th. The 11th is the day before that.
I know I can't forget the day Saki-senpai's body was found. That was the 15th.
Ah, Yosuke.
So then what are these dates? And what does list of TV programs mean? What's Saki Konishi April 13th?
The day I met her. The day she was on TV. Her birthday. What was Sakako Nishi on April 13th? Well, it definitely wasn't her birthday. There's no way we know that. But was she on TV on the 13th?
I see. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. They were interviewing her because she found the first body.
Then this part. Mayumi Yamano, April 11th. Is that the day she appeared on TV too?
If only we had, I don't know, some sort of resource to check. maybe like a small device in our pockets that we can use to contact people. That might be able to give us the answer.
Oh, she was on. I remember now. That was when the affair hit the news.
Hey, wait a sec. Yukiko, didn't you get interviewed too? When did that interview air?
I think it was when I was absent from school. It was the day after I met you at the embankment. I had my kimono on. Do you remember?
Yeah, I definitely remember you wearing that kimono. I mean, yeah, I definitely remember the day that you said, yeah, I totally remember that. I definitely not just remember because of the kimono or anything.
I went shopping that day, so April 15th. And right after that, I was kidnapped.
Kanji, what about the television special you were on?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Damn show made my mom go apeshit on me and...
The date.
Just tell us the date.
I don't. Wait, you want to go on a date? Oh, okay. Bowling, movies, or walk on the beach. Oh no, you're talking about the actual like date, like time date. Yeah, I knew that. I was just asking. Anyway,
I don't remember the exact date, but it wasn't too long before I met you guys.
It's true then. Everyone was on TV before they disappeared.
So you think the killer's targeting people he sees on TV?
that might be the only common thread we got. It's definitely not the women anymore, because why else would Kanji be taken?
I was so caught up with the news reports about the incidents that I didn't notice at all.
It can't be a coincidence. There's no doubt about it. Or just be quiet. It can't be a coincidence.
Now that I think about it, when the killer failed with Yukiko, they moved to Kanji instead of trying again. Maybe this being on TV thing is some stupid rule that the killer's following.
That's right. The killer could have targeted the same victim again.
I think there's a definite connection here between the kidnappings and the TV broadcasts.
Well, on that aspect, I don't know if that would be a good idea, because what kind of killer, if they failed their target, would try to attempt it again? You would think that that victim would be more protected. Then again, some killers are crazy, so I guess I can't rule out the possibility they would, but...
The victims weren't just involved with the first case. They were also shown on the mass media.
That must be it.
But if so, what's the motive? Why kill someone just because they were on TV?
Because they decided to stand on the fact that the Avatar Last Airbender adaptation was really good. Yeah, that's definitely the reason. No other reason whatsoever.
Damn it. Now that I think about it, we haven't gotten anywhere. Why can't I be smarter?
It's funny. Fair. I've been saying that to myself every single day. Every time I get up, I look at the mirror and be like, why can't I be a genius? Why am I cursed to just be a genius of average intelligence? It's not the same. It's not fair. It's what I say to myself every morning. Don't judge me. I'm weird.
Dude, why beat yourself up? I think you guys are awesome.
Huh?
I mean, you guys noticed what was happening to me and even risked your lives to stop it. That's more than enough.
You rescued me, too. We may not have solved the mystery, but we've saved 2 people already.
That's true, but...
What's more, everyone's deduction that Kanji-kun might be next was right on the nose.
That's true.
I know! We were so close!
Huh? You knew before it happened? Damn. I wish you guys come a little earlier then.
Well, to be fair, you did just kind of threaten us and tell us to, yeah, no, get bent, blah, blah, blah.
Well, if we know this much, I think we can outsmart the killer next time. Then it's a countdown to their arrest.
After we leave footprints on their face first, right?
Don't forget, it's always possible that Kanji-kun was the last target.
Or so we hope. We've thwarted them twice already. Here's hoping the killers learned their lesson by now. Anyways, let's keep checking the Midnight Channel like usual when it rains.
I highly doubt that this person's gonna quit after this.
That reminds me, the school campout's next week. I hope it doesn't rain.
Oh, the camp out? Uh-oh.
It's for both the first year and second year students, so we'll see you there, Kanji-kun.
Seriously? School, huh? What a drag.
Nice face, Kanji. Nice dexterity.
Yo, Mind if I order another grilled steak?
Huh?
I'm gonna finish this one up while the next one's on the grill. We're going Dutch on the meal, right?
Well, let's get going. I think our new teammate needs to meet Mr. Bear.
Who?
Huh? What's up?
You guys got a mascot?
Fine, whatever. I'll go for something cheap like ramen. Wait, or should I get a takoyaki set? Man, I can't decide.
None of it.
You're not taking any of it.
What?
All right, let's go to TV, bro. We gotta make sure Kanji knows Teddy. The campouts next week?
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, I kind of remember this thing.
I forgot this cutscene was really long. I wanted to still talk more about the adaptations. I'm still on that. I just want to let you guys know. But these cutscenes are funny.
Didn't think it was a bear, though. Hey, why is it a bear?
You know, that's a good question. Anywho.
I don't know.
Me neither. I've been wondering too.
It's kind of cute.
I think I wanna pick you up and hug you. I'm not gonna ask for your permission. Come here.
Mind if I pet you?
No touching allowed, mister.
Hey, don't give me any lip, bear. By the way, I've been wondering. You were kidnapped too, right, Yukiko-senpai?
Huh? Yeah, it wasn't long before you.
So, like, that means you came out to everyone too?
That's,
Well, funny you say that. Actually, and then, can you imagine, most likely Yosuke. Can you imagine Yosuke saying, well, actually, Yukiko was wearing and talking about Lacey on Mention, and at that moment, she's like, okay, it's time to summon my persona on you, Yosuke.
What was it like for Senpai?
Ooh! In the face!
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you so hard.
My jaw!
I'll be more gentle next time.
Next time.
More gentle?
What a pair of dimwits.
Hey, that means you have an interest in a girl, so there you go, Kanji. You're not sexually confused. You're just growing, and that's fine. We all could grow confused together.
Oh yeah, here's a present from me, Kanji. It's to celebrate you joining the team.
Take this.
So these are the glasses you guys told me about.
Hurry and put them on.
Huh? Sure, but hang on, aren't these different from everyone else's?
Don't worry about it. Put them on. Don't mind me, just taking a couple of pictures.
It looks perfect on you.
See, how can you resist that? It's such a good laugh.
Damn, dude, it looks great on you.
I had a normal pair ready for you, but Yuki-chan insisted on this one. She wouldn't budge.
Yeah, real funny, you smartass.
Why are you taking it out on me?
Give me that!
Kanji grabbed the other pair of glasses that Teddy was holding, which looks quite similar to...
You took my spare pair. Kanji, you must really like those.
I can always laugh at this. I'm so weird that this always brings a smile to my face.
Oh, my sides!
This is the real one. It wasn't easy getting it to you.
I can't imagine where those glasses have ended up.
Why the hell did you bother making a spare if it's more useless crap? Damn it! I'll get you guys for this someday.
Nice glasses, Kanji. Oh, that makes me laugh every time, man. I should try not to laugh so hard. It's just, there's something about it. I don't know. It's just us laughing. I don't know what it is, but I get this kind of humor from Persona 4 that the other ones don't. 3 and 5 don't have this. They have their own different things and they stand out, but 4, I can always laugh when it comes to the stuff in 4. always makes me just enjoy. You know what I mean? Also, gonna go harvest these vegetables. Wait, that's not my voice for him. Yeah. It's about time to harvest him. Here, I'll give you a hand with that.
I'll help too, but Dad.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna touch the ice cream first. He's gonna say great vegetables.
They look good.
Oh wait, no. We have to wait until we plant something, right?
The veggies are ready.
Ah, frick! I skipped it. No.
Great vegetables.
There we go. I knew it was. I forgot. I didn't know. I didn't remember if it was when you plant them or harvest them. I literally forgot. It's so stupid.
Great vegetables.
Why does Dad say that every time?
Great vegetables. All right, let's plant some more tomato seedlings.
Well,
that's it. Plant the seedlings, eh? Been a while since I did this.
Like, Dad, your blood sugar's running low again, isn't it?
You're like, sorry. When I don't have enough ice cream, I tend to stutter my words. And I'm just gonna go leave right now. You planted tomatoes.
I'm excited to see them come in.
Yeah, I'm also glad when I get ability to talk with my own voice. I mean, I have tons of Kanji scrub too.
I don't know what it is. Like, Persona 4 always gets, like, the dumb jokes out of me. I always can laugh with it. I mean, I'm glad, Audie, that you relate. I really am glad that you relate. I'm making this up to say because that's funny. I don't know what it is compared to 5. Like, 5, I think when it comes to humor, 4 is the funniest, for sure. Then 5, then 3. There's not really that many, like, comedic moments in 3 compared to 4 and 5. You open the fridge, there's some Choco Flakes chilling on the lowest shelf. I would, but I also gotta read this book. Yeah, like, Stupid Ace Defective. That's probably, like, one of the only ones. Meanwhile, with 4, I can think of several of them. Like, I don't know, a certain trip that's about to happen, or a certain trip to a different town that's about to happen, or something with a different motorcycle. Like, there's several moments. That's more than several moments in 4. And even 5, though, does have humorous moments. Like, I don't know, a certain triumphant pose that you have to do with a certain artist. Like, moments like that are fun, but I don't know why 3 just doesn't have as much humor. Maybe because 3 is a lot more on the serious side? And I'm gonna finish this book. Wait, I could have talked to Dojima. Oh, well. Also, it didn't give me diligence. I made a mistake, but whatever. At least it'll help my fishing later.
Oh, the instant noodles really hit the spot.
You know, the rainy season's just about here.
You better eat with your mouth closed. Which one of you guys is slurping super loud in my ears?
Isn't it a little early?
Once it starts, it'll be raining every night. We'll have to keep a constant eye on the Midnight Channel.
I think funny content Persona 3 mostly exclusive from the videotape. Yeah, but I'm trying to think about all the funnier moments in 3 that like 4 and 5 has moments where I can still laugh out loud funny, but why can't I think of many moments in 3 that does that? Yeah, I'm trying to think. And what's funny is all the funny moments I can think of 3 is technically in the movie. Like the scene where Shinji is taking care of Koromaru and he's petting him, and then Aigus is just kind of like staring with that like just completely robotic stare, and he's just like like that kind of look. But that's kind of like it. I don't know why there's not enough funny moments in 3. I mean, Junpei alone is probably it, but I don't know. It just kind of sucks.
Crap, I didn't even think of that. Well, so it goes. I thought you were worried about the rain because of the school campout.
Why are you so excited about that?
Yeah, why you got flowers dancing around your head?
That's right, it's the first time for you two.
Huh?
You realize the only purpose of the school campout is to develop a love for one's hometown and young people, right?
Oh, Yosuke and me. We're the first time. It's the first time for us.
Yeah, they tell us that up front, so?
What about it?
Well, you see, the way we supposedly develop that love is by picking up trash off the mountain.
Wait, you have to do community service? For our vacation?
Picking up trash? Develop a love my ass. That's slave labor.
You're telling me our vacation is cleaning? What kind of vacation is that? Meanwhile, this one dude in the background is like, oh, sweet. I love it. I'm such a neat freak. I love cleaning. Is anyone excited about picking up trash? Oh, God. That'd be so funny if you imagine, like, they actually were like, yeah, well, actually, we were planning on taking you guys to, like, Hawaii or America or even a nice theme park. But Eddie, the kid in the school, the only person that loves cleaning, said it'd be a good idea to celebrate developing the love of Inaba by picking up trash. And honestly, we decided to go with Eddie's suggestion. So everyone in school, you can thank Eddie for that. And he's like, what do you think, guys? Wouldn't cleaning up the mountain be fun? I'm gonna tell you right now, if we actually had a guy like that destroy my field trip because he wants to pick up trash off the mountain, well, all I'm gonna say is I'm about to become Kanji on him. I'm telling him to get that.
Well, the night's kind of fun. We cook our own meals with mess kits and sleep in tents.
I always wanted to do that. I want to camp out. I think it'd be fun.
The four of us are in the same group.
The same group, huh? Does that mean we sleep together at night too?
Why'd you stand up like that?
You wish! Guys and girls sleep in different tents. I'm warning you. If you leave your tent at night, you'll be expelled on the spot.
This gets worse and worse. I thought it was gonna be fun.
Don't worry, we'll find some way to make it fun. I don't know, maybe we'll have some good meals to eat, or maybe we'll see a romantic love confession or something.
It's only for one night, and we disband before noon the next day. It doesn't last very long.
Wait, it's vacation that lasts one day? So this whole vacation, this camping trip, is just us cleaning trash? We don't even get to hang out with each other? And it's for one damn day? This is the worst field trip ever. I hope Persona 6 has a better field trip than this. We need something.
Oh, we did have some fun at the river before going home last year.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Whatever.
Do they let you go swimming?
I think so. There's always someone who takes a dip, although we didn't.
I see. So you can swim in the river.
Is there a reason why you say it like that with that smile on your face? Nah, I'm sure that's nothing. No! What do you want from me? Every time you're like in the room, I feel like I hear boss music. Just do something with your teeth, dude. That, like, I feel like, actually, you know what? No, I actually do need your help, Moroka. Like, what? What do you need my help for? Well, because my dad, unfortunately, he left his keys stuck in the car, and it's like wedged in such a way that we need like a crowbar to pry the door open, and we lost our crowbar, it broke. But with your teeth, surely we could use that to break the door open. So, what do you say? Did you just like a joke about our teeth? No, God, no. But seriously, your teeth are just disgusting. You're ugly, and I'm pretty sure that I want the worst things to happen to you. Good day to you, sir. Hey, Norakali. Sorry, just something about it, this dude.
You know this week is Health Week? You're not part of the Student Health Association. In other words, you're a lazy bum.
Like, what kind of teacher does that? Like, seriously, think about that. This dude, I'm just chilling with Chie, minding my own damn business, not causing any problems, and this dude comes out of nowhere with a terrible suit, an ugly face that says, hey, you're a lazy bum. You suck.
I hate lazy, good-for-nothing kids like you. So sorry you have to take the place of a sick member.
Wait!
Wait, what? That's, like, legit messed up, dude.
Shut up, girl. I don't know what school's like for these big city kids, but here, it's every student's duty to fit in. Don't tell you're not enough for there to do something this easy.
Screw you. Fine, I'll do it.
I see. You go straight to the infirmary right now. It's expecting you since I already told you to do it.
Wait, what? You told?
Good luck, I guess.
I just better get over with. Don't worry, give me plus 4. What's up?
Oh, Vikun, right? The transfer student. Did you get hurt or something?
No, I have to do this stupid health thing because... just Moroko's the worst.
Thank goodness. We're running low on people. Hey, can you do like all the work while we go have fun? Alright, bye!
We need to check around the school to see if anyone needs help, but someone has to stay and watch this room. Would you mind staying here and dealing with anyone that stops by? No touching the medicine, of course. If someone who's hurt shows up, use the first aid kit.
The only things we have to worry about are salesmen and phone calls.
What? At school? Wait, what? I got confused. Why do I have to care about salesmen if I'm just basically running a nursing thing at school? What's salesman gonna come to school? Student health associations split up throughout the school. Someone's here. Hello, I'm Ki Tao from Santo Pharmaceuticals. Aren't there any adults here? It's just a boy. Wait, are you? You must be an old person. I mean, there's no normal young people that has silver hair. Wait, you're young? Did you dye your hair? Wait, what do you mean that's your natural hair color? Are you stressed, boy? Oh, well, I have the perfect medication for you. Can you imagine that's a whole long-winded sales pitch to get me to take some freaking drugs? Can you deliver a message for me then? Your school placed an order for gauze, but I need to know if an order can wait until the month after next. Give my regards to your teacher. I'm not gonna remember that.
Thanks for your help. Anything happen?
No. I think it's like a representative who sells medicine for the school stuff. I've never had that circumstance before. Don't you think they wouldn't go to the nurse's office? They would go to, like, you know, the principal's office? Or like a faculty office or something? Why go straight to the nurse's office? And what do you expect the students to do? You told her that a representative from the pharmaceutical company came.
Oh, we should have Sensei call him back. Do you remember his name?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait, was it Sando or Santo? Oh, flip. Which one was it? I actually don't remember which of these two it was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I don't remember. Anyone in chat? No. Which one was it? Was it Santo or Sando? Was it Santo? I think it might have been Santo with a T. I'm leaning more like that. I think it's Santo. I don't want to look it up. Well, it's the first run. Whatever. I was gonna say Santo.
Oh, about the gauze, huh? What do you say?
Can it come in 2 months? Can we reorder in 2 months? Can it come next month? He says, yeah, your school sucks. Can it come next month?
Got it. I'll call Sensei.
You'll have to relay the message to the teacher. You got his message wrong. He corrected me over the phone. You gave him the wrong information and embarrassed the teacher.
Alright, let's discuss what we found while we went around the school.
What was I right? What was I messed up? What did I mess up? Was it Santo? It might have been Sando. Oh, well, whatever. It's first game run.
Oh, that's right. You were alone.
Yeah, since Konishi isn't here.
Oh yeah, Konishi-kun. Can't help it after what happened.
Yeah, poor thing. You just have to do his part too.
Hey, guys.
Sorry I'm late.
No, it's okay. You don't have to come, really. Helping out your parents' store is hard work, right? We have a replacement, so don't worry.
I think his hair needs to look different, because that's... The hairstyle's not... That hairstyle's not it, bro.
I don't want to be the only one. Well, you can have V-kun clean up his room then. We'll go report to the teacher, so why don't you clean a little and go home?
I'm definitely giving them different voices.
Anyway, we'll see you later.
Do you think this haircut makes me look weird? I'm Konishi, a first year. You knew Saki Konishi? I'm her brother. You're friends with Hanamura, right? I hate him, and you too.
Well, thanks. Thanks.
Can I go home now?
No. Frick you.
I have to help out at home. It's a mess. You understand, right?
No, you're helping me. You told me you hate me. I'm not gonna be nice to you. Help me out.
Okay, fine. Jeez, that's why I hate you. I'll do the shelves. Can you hand me a rag?
You did your part and helped the Student Health Association as ordered. The other members didn't come back because they thought it was awkward. So you went home and wasted your after school because you don't need a social life.
Welcome home!
Hey, big bro. What's the matter? You look like you just did some terrible slave labor that you didn't ask for.
Well, funny you say that, Nanako. Oh, I can go out tonight? Oh, actually, I just realized we have Kanji on the team. Hey! He fights with chairs. Yeah, that's it. He fights with chairs. Like, there's really no other joke about that. This guy's literally fighting otherworldly demonic entities with a chair. Because that's badass, okay? I want everyone to know. You know you're a real man. You don't need a sword. You don't need a gun. You don't need some BS anime friendship power. You know what you need? A GD chair. A god dang chair. Let's see someone. It's that. Chair beats everything else. Also, I'll just do that orders. I should probably give you some good equipment too. It's literally a chair. An uncomfortable chair. But with Kanji's case, it's a really good chair. I can't tell you how many times I've had that chair be helpful in Persona 4 Fighting Arena. Anyway, I should probably give you something. What's my best defense things? Kanji's gonna be a bigger. And you know what? Now that we have both, I can tell you guys. So, when it comes to the physical fighters in this game, it's primarily Chie and Kanji. And this is the point where I've always had this like discussion with my friends. I don't know where this is gonna lead to, but with Kanji and Chie, with Kanji and Chie, they're different. I'm pretty sure Kanji does the most damage, but Chie has the crazy high crit rate. So it basically feels to me, okay, do I want to do like overwhelming damage to one specific thing, or maybe multiple chances to get critical damage? That's my thing with Kanji and Chie. So essentially, I'm going to set up Kanji to be, you know, the muscle, and Chie to be very damn close with a good crit rate, because Chie getting crit rates is nice. I don't really know what else to go do, so here we go. All right, let's go out of an island town. Maybe we'll do some fishing or something. Although it's not raining. Ooh, Audie, can you remind me? Because I don't actually remember. Is it better if I fish during rain? I think it is, but I'm not too certain. Oh, they're close. What am I doing? And if so, since I know it's gonna rain soon, well, it's gonna rain tomorrow, then I'm probably better off just waiting until tomorrow for the rain. Oh, also, apparently there's a new Lesson 3 develop. I really have to do that one of these days. I have to do all these things. I've been kind of procrastinating on that. What am I doing? There's nothing for me to do at night. Because I'm not brave enough. Sorry, what? I missed it? I don't remember if it's better to fish during the rain. I think so, right? Because I want to go fishing. I haven't really done it much. And I think it's also good to help diligence. But I don't know if I get better fishing stuff if it's during the rain or not. I need to work my diligence. Ugh, life. You ever fish during for each weather, I think. Raise my courage. I think I'm gonna just spend time with Nanako. Just set her up, get her ready. I'll just fish tomorrow. It's nothing much, but at least it'll be a setup for next time.
But then I was talking about how I really like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime.
Yeah, I'm still on that, by the way. I know I got really into the conversation and everything, but I really still think, like, there's some adaptation that should be... Okay, so I'm going to talk about an adaptation that I think should be adapted into something. I've been rewatching some older anime recently. I've been doing Shield Hero. I've been doing... I did Reincarnate as a Slime, and I've been doing a bunch. I found an old anime that I hadn't seen, like, the longest time. It's nothing special. It's not really all that crazy to me, or well, crazy to other people, but it was one of the earlier animes I remember watching. But there was this old sports anime called Suzuka. It's a sports romance about this dude who's like basically joins a track team. I think it was one of actually the first like romance animes I watched, and I really like that art style because I ended up reading the manga later. But as I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, huh, you know, this could be a thing. Obviously, this was after I hung out with my friends. We saw Rurouni Kenshin and everything earlier. But I think Suzuka might be for a good adaptation. I think it's good. There's always so many, like, adaptations there is done. And I fear that, like, maybe this is me putting the cart before the horse, but I feel like we're about to have a big moment where there's just going to be a ton of, like, anime adaptations. There's probably so many adaptations that I didn't even know were a thing. Like, of anime that I know of. Like, I found out, like, literally half an hour before I started this episode, that they did an adaptation for Ghost in the Shell, for a Cowboy Bebop that I heard was terrible. And I'm upset because I think I remember hearing that it was bad, but I also think I still had a little bit of interest, and I completely forgot from up until this moment. And I was like, yeah, they did have an adaptation for a Cowboy Bebop. Why couldn't I remember that? And then I saw some stuff into it, like some bits and pieces, and I was like, I think I remember why I don't try to remember this. I still haven't fully seen it, but the Cowboy Bebop adaptation was... It was something. It was definitely something. It was definitely a choice. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. It's definitely... It's definitely... You know how people make the joke about the Morbius movie? It's like how people say Morbius is the most movie of all movies. I would say Cowboy Bebop is the most adaptation. It's definitely the adaptation of adaptations. Take that however you want. I'd rather watch Ung. Why? Why are we still on the Avatar thing? My point for this episode was not to focus specifically on the terrible Last Airbender movie. There are other adaptations we can watch. There's probably a bunch of other ones. Let's watch something else. Let's watch... I don't know. Let's watch... Can't think of any. Let's watch Bleach. Bleach wasn't bad. JoJo's wasn't bad either. Ooh, another one that I think would be a good adaptation. What about Hajime no Ippo? Why don't we have an adaptation of that? Everyone can get down with, like, a dude with Takamura beating the crap out of somebody. I would totally watch a Hajime no Ippo adaptation if it did good. I would love to see this dude actually do the Dempsey role as Ippo and actually perform it nice. I want to see Takamura beat the absolute crap out of Hawk in adaptation. Why don't we have an adaptation about that? Why can't we talk about that instead of Ung? Or Ung. Ung. I don't even know how you say the bad name. I think it is actually pronounced Ung in that. Grand Blue adaptation. No, actually, I've heard about the Grand Blue adaptation. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it wasn't as funny as the anime, but I heard it was actually really laugh out loud funny. And that's actually on my list of things to watch. I heard it was really good. For those that don't know, Grand Blue is probably one of the funniest anime that I've seen recently. Basically taking place involving, like, this dude in college named Iori, who reunites with kind of like a friend/rival, and they basically get involved with a diamond club. And it's just dumb humor because it involves alcohol and extraordinarily attractive girls that are way out of our pay grade. It's just good dumb fun. Like, everyone, I think, can enjoy it, whether you like drinking, whether you like diving, whether you like women or not. And as one who likes at least one of those three things, actually two of those three things, I actually don't, I like diving, and I've always been particularly liking women, then I like to think that Grand Blue is a good adaptation. So I would strongly recommend people watching the Grand Blue adaptation. Sorry, I kind of got lost in the sauce here. I forgot to do this. It's June already, eh? Well, good news. Tatsumi-kun for the first year is back with us, so try to set good examples. I know it's a rainy season, and you may not very well be motivated, but let's keep our spirits up together, okay? Anyway, I really hate this weather since I can't go out and exercise. Watching sports on TV isn't bad either. I saw the Heiken Dai competition the other day. What? They do beautiful moves with a delicate sense of balance, though I can see why men would be afraid to try it. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, V, what sport is Heiken Dai?
I don't know. The balance beam, the high dive, the uneven bars, the synchronized dancing. I don't know. They're all look gymnastic based. I actually don't remember this. What is it? Heiken Dai. I don't know what Heiken Dai is. Audie, help! I don't remember what Heiken Dai is. I don't think it's high dive, because that's diving, and That stands out as the one different. Actually, are these all gymnastics? No, they're not. High dive is diving. Synchronized dancing doesn't really feel like gymnastics. And even bars and balance beam seem like gymnastics. Maybe it's one of those two. It's balance beam? I'm amazed you knew that. Oh, thanks, Audie. I was literally stuck between the two. I was trying to like science it out. I was like, I know it can't be diving. At least I don't think it can't be diving. I'm pretty sure it's not synchronized dancing. And both of them were like gymnast stuff. And it was also saying like guys would have a difficult time doing it, which for some stupid reason made me think about the movie Blades of Glory. And I was like, oh, what do guys not want to do? Yeah, I don't really think many guys would want a balance beam. Huh. I guess that makes sense when I think, no, guys could do balance beams, right? I don't know why I can't imagine that, but whatever. Thank you, Audie. Shout out to you. Amazed you knew that, V. But you should usually ask me if you have questions, Yukiko-chan. Not that loser. Balance beam is Heiken Dai in Japanese. I bet when you kids hear the word beam, you think about lasers or something. It refers to the timber, or beam. And balancing on a wooden beam is mighty tricky. Boom. The sport of balance beam is born.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. Interesting. You're a smart guy, V.
Well, gee, thanks. I was once a gold medal gymnast. You were? You're once a gold medal gymnast? How much training did you have to do? Now I'm fat, but I was cool once. You're still cool. Don't say you're not. Damn it, my expression didn't level up. What does it take? Let me be better as a social being. There's still more.
Hey, guess what I just heard?
What? Why are you yelling at me?
When they're sitting in back of you, it's like a squeeze play.
What? What? When they're sitting in back of you, it's like a squeeze play? I'm pretty sure saying something like that in any other circumstance would get you slapped, but what are you talking about? Who's sitting? Putting a baseball team together? Yeah, that.
No, not that kind of squeeze. I guess it's more like smooshing.
What?
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. What I mean is...
What? Why are you looking around? Just tell me.
I'm talking about how when there's a girl sitting behind you on a motorcycle, they press right up against your back.
Sure. I guess. Motorcycle? What does? Is this baseball or motocross? We're still talking about baseball, right?
I told you already, that's not what I'm talking about. Don't make me repeat myself.
I could swing on even bars. I was pretty once, but then the fire... God damn, the Fire Nation! Ruining people's lives every day. Damn it!
Anyway, I think motorcycles are the hot new thing for guys now. Girls like guys who spend time outdoors, right?
Do they? Ooh, I'm definitely not gonna get a girl then. I am definitely not that.
So I got you this. Want to get your license with me, partner?
It's a manual for getting a motorcycle license.
Well, I can't afford anything bigger than a scooter on my budget, but at least that'll let us get to new places.
Is this because you just want to get a girl to hold on to you? Yes, exactly that. There's literally no other ulterior motives I have other than that.
Don't you think we deserve that much, seeing as how we're investigating the case?
Yosuke seems serious about this, and unlike a certain Junpei, I can get on board with this. Hey, what's up, dudes?
What's up, senpai? Hey, about the camping trip.
What you guys talking about?
You guys busy right now?
We talking about baseball or what? It's like, God, why is everyone about baseball?
Kinda. We're talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You gonna go stomp a gang? If you're bringing a war, I'll help.
Hell yeah, Kanji. See? That's why we love Kanji around here. No questions asked. And you know what? Legitimately, if we had to go into a fight and I had Kanji by my side, oh man, I don't care if I win or lose. I get to fight with Kanji? Sign me up. I'll fight the Fire Nation. I'll fight whatever gang you want. I feel like Kanji, dude. I just thought about another adaptation that would be a good, I thought about another anime that would be a good adaptation because my attention span's so great. Has anyone seen the Windbreakers anime? The one with the all school boys fighting? Very good anime, by the way. Amazing good anime, both season 1 and season 2. That I think would be a very good adaptation as well. Although I heard rumor that there is already an adaptation about a schoolboy fighting thing called High and Low, I think. But I haven't seen it yet. I heard there's like a million of them. You haven't seen... Oh, you guys haven't seen Windbreakers? Oh, I'd strongly recommend... Well, if you like violence or action, I would definitely recommend Windbreakers. I've seen Madoka Magica. I don't know if we can have that adapted? Hashtag Homura did nothing but... Oh, Dungeon Meshi. I saw that Dungeon Meshi too. But wait. No, Nikki. First off, like I said, welcome to the stream. But the topic for today's episode, more or less, was like adaptations and stuff. So when you say Madoka Magica, immediately my brain is like, oh, surely a Madoka Magica thing would be good. But then I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if I want a freaking Cube live action. I think a Cube live action would legitimately freak me out. And if anyone hasn't seen Madoka Magica, be careful. It's beautifully animated. It's done by my favorite anime studio, Shaft, because they did my favorite anime, Monogatari. But if you're watching Madoka Magica, it's definitely... I'll at least tell you this. You know, you have like, you know, those like the Sailor Moon, like the girls that transform into superheroes and save the day. It's one of those, it's different. Like, it's kind of like the Gushing Over Magical Girls one. You think it's a Magical Girls anime, and you think it's normal, and then you watch episode 1 or 2, and then it's not. And I warn you, Madoka Magica is going to mess you up something fierce. And also, yeah, Kanji, let's fight.
No, we're not bringing a war. What does that mean anyway?
Means we're gonna fight.
We're just talking about getting motorcycle licenses.
Licenses? You guys don't have yours?
Huh? No way. Don't tell me you already...
Yeah, I beat it off of some guy and then I took it for myself. And then the guy at the clerk was like, you can't have this. And I said, this is my motorcycle license now. He's like, all right, fine, you can have it.
Nah, I'm still 15 and all.
Then why'd you say it like that? Man, that reminds me. I'm surprised you picked a fight with that biker gang. How'd you chase after them?
A bike's all I need for that.
In any case, we can't let you in on our up-close and personal plan.
Let me remind you what Kanji just said. This guy said in quote, because Yosuke asked how do you chase after a biker gang, a motorcycle biker gang. He chased after them with a normal bike. I'll let that sink in. You have a question for me? What's up, Nikki?
Up close and personal? What does that mean?
Keep it down. Like I was telling this guy, what a guy needs nowadays to be a big man is first a motorcycle, and then...
And then...
And then...
a girlfriend.
So, tell me more. You're like a kindergartner. So you're over her? Tell me more.
Now that's my partner. All right then.
What's heavier, a pound of rocks or a pound of feathers? Let me think about that for a minute, because I think you're making a serious question here. A pound of rocks or a pound of feathers? A pound of feathers or a pound of rocks? It's gotta be a pound of feathers, right? Because rocks are heavier. It's gotta be. No, is it rocks? Because rocks are heavier than feathers. And then the person's like, no, a pound of rocks or a pound of feathers. It's like, well, it's gotta be rocks. Rocks are heavier than feathers. There has to be. Okay, I'm done with this bit. It's a meme joke that Nikki's bringing up for those on YouTube. There's a guy, love his accent, who was asked, what's heavier, a pound of rocks or a pound of feathers? And this poor guy, I guess just kind of, in his brain, ignored the aspect of they said a pound. So I guess in his brain, he heard rocks or feathers. It was like, well, it's got to be a pound of rocks because rocks are heavier than feathers. And the people are just laughing while this dude legitimately doesn't get it. Like, that, like, for sure, full stop, absolute period, does not get it. Bless this poor idiot. I love him. He makes life worth living. People like him are the reason why rainbows exist, and we need more people like him. Not because of how, like, a much of a goober he is, but because he's just so genuine. Like, it's not fake at all, and I love him. We need more people like that in the world. Just genuine, pure fools. Vitamin DGR 2026.
You guys gonna get licensed for the big stuff? I mean, I know I came in late here, but if you're talking about taking a girl on a bike, you gotta be seating too, man.
Yep. It's a skit, right? And it's a damn good... If it is a skit, it's a damn good convincing skit. Because this guy just straight up is like, I don't... And you could tell, he's just so absolutely just, like, confused by the whole thing. It looks very convincing to me. So if it's a skit, you got me fooled on it. But he looks so absolutely convinced that he's not the weird one and everyone else is weird. Because honestly, who would think a pound of rocks and a pound of feathers? Who would just ignore the pound part?
That ain't allowed on a scooter.
I forgot about that.
Yosuke.
Shut up, this'll work out. As long as we have a motorcycle, the girls will come running. That's all the advantage we'll need. Now listen carefully.
I'm listening.
The reason we don't have girlfriends is because we're stuck here in this town waiting to meet someone. This place is so tiny, it's no wonder we can't find one. It doesn't matter if it's only a scooter. Some kind of motorcycle is just the ticket for us to get some chicks. Then, later on, we can get a bigger motorcycle. And that's when the up close and personal plan really starts.
And that's why we have Yosuke as a friend.
Up close and personal.
Up close and personal. I think last time I was up close and personal with someone was when I was giving a guy a headlock. Does that count?
It's like, no, you idiot. I'm talking about with a girl.
Plus, you know, you and me have more of a city boy thing going on. If we're serious about this, we've got to expand our horizons to a bigger town. We got to take the initiative. There's no time to wait for a train that only leaves every so often each day.
Guys, he's making a good point. It's a very good point. Damn, he's getting me.
We'll roar up on our motorcycles like the badasses we are, and when the chicks come up, we'll play it cool. The pheromones dripping off of us will bring them around in no time.
What, feral zone?
Let him figure it out, but he's making some very good points.
No, we're not going to a cat house, you idiot. I'm talking about pheromones. My research shows that a motorcycle is the #1 surefire way to increase a man's pheromones.
Where did you get your research from? He's like, that's not important, B. More importantly, we gotta do this. Meanwhile, you see like a magazine of like just some sleazy magazine of what girls are actually interested in. And it's completely like just someone's opinion. Like, Yosuke, I don't think that magazine is really factual. It's like, shut up, dude. It's gonna work. Just do this for me. Come on.
Pheromones.
Why did you say it like that?
Dude, that's how a perv would react.
What did you say? Fine, then I'm in too. Get ready for Kanji Tatsumi to show his manhood to these chicks.
Kanji, you can't say that. It's hilarious, but you can't say that.
Get ready for Kanji Tatsumi to show his manhood to these chicks.
Look at the two girls in the corner. They were busy talking, and now they're looking over here.
Like, what the hell are they talking about? Ew, someone's gonna show their manhood?
I already told you, you can't. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this, got it? If other guys try to copy us, it'll end up diluting our pheromones.
What?
So, partner, make sure you talk to your uncle about getting a license, okay?
Got it.
Kanji.
Not you. I don't even know your uncle. I'm serious about this. If we have motorcycles, we can go all over. It'll be fun.
You know, his ulterior motives aside, motorcycle does sound like a good idea. I mean, being able to go to a different town might even have other features that could help. With a motorcycle, your range of activities will increase somewhat. Might be a good idea.
Man, somewhere out there, the best days of our youth are ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
This freaking guy. Did you try consulting Dojima about the motorcycle tonight? I'm not got anything else to do. And I can finally have control of myself. Jeez Louise.
Did you hear? He sees there's a ghost. It's Tatsuhime Shrine. You go there at night, a woman's ghost will approach and touch you. And she threatens you unless you give her
Fish? Okay.
Why fish, though? That's not something people carry around with them, you know.
I hope you enjoy your hiatus. I think I saw something that regards to YouTube. Yeah, I am. There's some mess with YouTube right now that I'm just kind of taking a break from. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, obviously the hiatus will have been done. But for now, it's just Twitch. It's gonna change soon though. I don't want to make this heavy. Some things happen in life, and it was to the point where I was like, man, I don't know. Actually, to be fair, I didn't even know if I wanted to like have the heart to like stream. But what happened? What can I say? I guess it boils down to three things. The first, it's not really that bad because I'm used to it. The first thing was just like looking at my statistics, and you know, I know my videos are long and my shorts weren't doing it. So it was like, oh, well, people aren't watching it. So I'm like, whatever. I already know I'm not going to get everyone to subscribe. It's what can I do? I don't have control over that. That's not the big thing, though. It was one of the things that kind of jumped on the snowball that rolled down. The first thing that happened was there was a number of vids that for some reason I wasn't able to save on YouTube. And I'm getting in the habit of downloading, but this was way before I had the ability to download my videos on this PC. This was before when I had like, you know, my mom's old PC and not the equipment I had, like not like my equipment's like that crazy, but I love it. So I lost a lot of content there, and it had a moment where I was like really considering whether I should keep going. Because I was like, man, there goes my motivation to want to keep streaming and doing videos on YouTube. So that sucked. And then something personal happened that it didn't really see. I don't know, and I'm not trying to get a rise out of this. So okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is legitimately from me to you. I know this is a whole thing about entertaining. I'm not gonna go into the too heavy aspect of this, but I hope I don't bum you guys out with this. But I got hit with some really gnarly depression. And I'm not using gnarly in like some jovial sense, but it was really bad. And it was darn near debilitating. I was kind of losing a lot of joy in stuff. And it didn't help that I had like a really crappy day job and night job. Not this, like my other job. Well, this isn't even really a job when I think about it. It didn't help thinking about other aspects of life, and it really didn't help that while I was having this moment that I lost some of my content, and then B, not getting people to like watch my videos or subscribe or do anything. It sucked. It sucked. And I thought I was doing a pretty good job hiding it while streaming. I don't want to get into like the really heavy aspect because I don't feel like that's fair. And I'm not trying to do like the whole, oh, okay, I need you guys to be my therapist or anything, because whatever. I guess I'm just taking a break from YouTube until I figure things out. I'm still gonna do streaming. And again, it's only gonna be for a little bit. I'm gonna go back to it because I'm getting more motivation now. Like I'm getting a second wind. I'm realizing it sucks, but I'm trying to move past it. And I'm not trying to make this. I don't want to stop. I really like doing this, and I don't know how long I'll keep doing this, but I want to keep doing streaming. I want to keep uploading videos on YouTube. I want to keep making funny clips. I want to have moments where we talk about just whatever. I want to keep doing this for as long as I can until whatever. I don't even want to think about whatever. I just want to keep doing it for now. And I will say, if anyone is going through anything really bad, if you're caught in some really bad like sadness or depression or anything, I know it's extremely hard. But it's okay to talk to someone. I still have moments where I feel like maybe I should have said what I said to certain people, and they're all saying it's okay, V, it happens, it's all good, it's just life, you're young, you're fine, you'll figure things out, everything will be fine. And you're in a state when, even though a part of you knows they're right, the other voices in your head are like, no, they're wrong. It doesn't, it sucks. This lady doesn't usually carry around a pocket fish. What if she needs to perform a sushi? Good timing, no. Welcome to the stream. I'll wrap this up because again, I don't want to really bum you guys out, but if you're going through something, it's okay to talk to somebody. It may be hard, it may be scary. You may not think it will help, but wow, it sounds like I'm trying to convince myself here. It will help. I want to believe it'll help. And I don't depression sucks. It's just the worst. Depression just sucks ass. Like, it's just so bad. I wish it didn't happen. I legitimately wouldn't wish this kind of like feeling or the other stuff that I don't have the heart to say, because again, I don't want this channel to be about the seriousness right now. I want to entertain. But I know we have serious moments on this channel, and it's whatever. It's funny you say that, Noel. I had a couple people give me that. That's I don't know what else I can say here. But if you're going through something, please, if you want to talk too, that's fine too. Hell, if you want to talk to me, I can't guarantee I'll have the. In fact, it's me. I don't know if I'll ever have the answers, but I'll happily be a teddy bear and listen. I don't know. I'm not really good at talking about this kind of thing, so can I plug a game that's a great resource for dealing with feelings? Yeah, sure. A teddy bear, you say? Well, I mean, like, I used to say this a lot to my friends, that I never thought that I was the best person with my words. I recall that Dr. Lady of Fallout did to teddy bears. No, I meant, no. I meant like the aspect of, I'll listen. I don't think I'll ever know the right things to say, but I at least want to listen. At least I'll try to listen. And maybe that's just enough. I'm trying to tell myself that maybe just feeling like you're being heard is already a good thing. I think that's part of the healing process. So just, just unleashing everything. Just saying, bleh, just, it doesn't even have to talk about what makes you sad. Talk about whatever. Talk about food. Talk about boobs. Talk about, I don't know, why I have an amazing voice that you guys can't ever forget. It just, I don't know, just let it out. Just say something. And I think that's enough. It's a $5 game that allows you to send anonymous notes and respond to notes of others. You know that list again? No. That joke is done. It's already out on the internet. You can clip me and do whatever you want. But I'll have to look into kind words. But yeah, so that happened, and I know I'm being a broken record. I know I can't control the aspect of people liking, subscribing. I gotta work on my own craft, and I gotta branch out. I'm trying to convince myself on that. So that's one thing. I don't know if that's the answer to it, but that's something. The videos I lost sucks. I now understand V's priority hierarchy. No, you don't. Stop it. The videos I lost for YouTube, it sucks. It was a bunch of one visits that I had, and a lot of old clips that I had, and I am just gonna have to accept that. I'm just gonna have to accept that. That's kind of really it. And the other aspects of my life may suck, but at least for now, and this definitely feels like coping, sure, but at least for now, just being able to just do this, like playing a game and talking and chatting about it, and just making videos like this, I think that's enough right now. It's a start. How did I lose it? So it kind of came in different things. So the first thing that happened was I usually on like around like Sundays or Mondays, I usually am like, okay, I want to upload these videos, want to upload this, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And a majority of them were, it's a lot of one visits, by the way. So I was like, ooh, people are gonna like this, this, and this. The other Tenchu video, the other Terminator video. There's a bunch of other stuff I did, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna upload it. And then I was like, oh, I can't find it. Okay, weird. And I went through my things on YouTube and found that there was a good majority of clips and videos that I have gone, excuse me, that I've done and that were gone. And I was like, oh. And I kind of had, admittedly, a bit of a panic attack, and it sucked. But I'm playing with this damn bead necklace I have, or this bead bracelet I have. There was a few well, more than a few. It wasn't, at the very least, and this is, you know, looking at the bright side of things, because I need to start doing that more. Most of my series-based videos, so like Persona, for example, they're fine. There was a couple of videos from my Tomb Raider that got kind of iffy, and I think I might have some backup data for Silent Hill, so I'm not terribly worried about that. But a majority of the things I lost were a bunch of shorts and a bunch of like my one visits, and I think those were like really fun. So it bites, and I don't know. I feel like lately when bad things happen to me, it just kind of snowballs, because then some other bad thing happens, and then some other bad thing happens, and it just grows and grows. Because having depression is one, or having the depression moments happen was one thing. Not getting people to like the videos and subscribe was another thing. And then losing my content on that, you can imagine that it sucks. But again, I've spent way too much time on this because I do want to actually like have fun and play a game and stuff. It sucked. It sucks. And it's just, I'm going to have to just live and learn. Hang on the edge of tomorrow. That's all I can really do. So it is what it is. All this is going to make me do is just make me want to do more videos. And I'll have to do better. It's fine. I feel like it happens to everyone at least once, right? Like everyone's going to go through a moment where they're going to lose content. Everyone's going to have a moment where they're losing stuff. Everyone's going to have a moment where they're not going to get any followers or subscribers. It is what it is. Granted, comparing myself to others isn't really helping. It kind of bums me out further. But I don't know. It's just these little things I'm trying to make myself like think about to cheer myself up. And honestly, that's also why I like games like Persona. So not me yet. And I'm worried. Don't be. If you ever feel sad or bummed out, just watch a Vitamin DGR episode. Make fun of me. Tease me. It's fine. I'm a big vitamin. I can take it. Well, maybe not tease me. I'm sensitive. But just have fun. Try to do something you enjoy. Watch anime, read manga, smell some perfume, do some gymnastic stuff, watch Blades of Glory, talk about live action adaptations that are good ones, not the freaking Last Airbender. Audie, I'm singling you out. Things like that. I think that's stuff like that. And then have a milkshake. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a milkshake. A milkshake is really good. I recommend a strawberry milkshake because that's my fave. And if you're lactose intolerant, then screw it. Your body is your body. You're gonna have to get a milkshake. You need to get some milk in you. Like it'll be good. Ooh, that sounds like bad phrasing. Let me refresh that sentence. Just drink something good. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be water or just something to just take your mind off things, you know? Please don't get on me for the whole thing. You know, I'm done. Let's move on. Where we at?
Well, why Vish though? Because that's the thing people carry around with them, you know? I don't think I can go near the shrine for a while. Yeah, I got another request. You want to hear me out?
Yeah, what?
I have another request that you brought me that angel before. Can you bring me a
Crucifix?
I need to do it to do this exorcism I'm working on. I heard some scary news again. Just do this for me.
Yeah, sure. A crooked cross? Where the flip am I gonna get something like that? It takes a lot of endurance to wait for that crucifix while I'm scared. You could probably find it in a hot and humid place. Oh. Don't you think you could probably find a cross on a Virgin Mary? I don't know how to be specific, but I think that means I have to go to the bathhouse. Luckily, I have Kanji now. But what to do today, actually, is the question. Is there anyone I can hang out with today? It's raining, so I don't think I can do much. Ooh, see, I want to kind of go out into town. I need to work on my courage, right?
What?
With your overabundant courage, you're able to slip out of class with ease. I'll invite you to come with me when I feel like it. Oh, sweet!
Hey.
Alright, well, got that set up, so we can get started on that later. Let's see, are there any other, like, quests to do right now? I know I could talk to you guys, but I don't really care about you guys. I like how it's, like, so quiet when it's raining. Kanji!
Senpai!
Let's go to TV. I want to bust some heads. Huh? We're not gonna fight? Man, get bent.
Later, Senpai.
I just love the idea. We need to have a thing. I don't know what. Can I have a t? I want to make a t-shirt with Kanji shouting "Get bent." I'm certain that won't get me in trouble.
Here's an odd question. Has anyone ever randomly decided to give you a plastic model?
What? That exists? Wait, is there a Kanji t-shirt that says that exists? Damn, I thought it was gonna be original.
Oh, okay, good. Nobody be that weird, right? I'm thinking about my dad lately.
None of my business. No, I'm just kidding. What about?
Well, he got glue stuck to that board you gave me a little while back. This time the model's still attached. Yeah, that's right. It's just standing there. I bet he did it on purpose. Imagine having a model stuck to your desk. Only me, I swear. What if there's some kind of glue repelling
Reflecting board
out there?
Alright, yeah, I'll get some reflecting board. Let me guess, is it in a hot and humid place? A board from a table in a place that gets really hot and humid would do the trick. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's go out in town. So what to do today? I do want to go to the TV world. You still haven't washed your hands, right? Yeah, no. I still want to go to the TV worlds. But at the same time, this might also be a good day to, you know, eat. Because the Ultra Beef Bowl's right on. And it'll be a very good idea. The only thing I think of to go to the TV world would be to get a little bit stronger, to get a feel for kanji. Don't take that out of context. And to get the items for these quests. What day is the thing? I don't know what the best day to do is. I can't do the fox thing yet, right? I could also do this too. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. I can't make up my mind. I only have so much time to do it. I think I'm gonna just do the Aya Beef Bowl Challenge. Evangelion Yoko Taro. Oh, you heard about that news? Yeah, they're bringing back Evangelion. Using Yoko Taro's work, who is a blessing that we modern men and women and vitamins do not deserve. For those that don't know Yoko Taro, it's the person who's responsible for bringing you near Automata. Yes, the 2B that you guys out there fantasize about. Yeah, bless that man. Is it revival or what? I think it's a new series. I don't know, actually. I think they just announced it. I haven't seen enough things on that. But at this point, I'm like, how much Evangelion stuff are we gonna get? Yeah, I'm just gonna go eat. Work on my stats. I know I'm not enough. Damn it, not enough. Oh well. Bits by bits, I guess. Adachi, what are you doing here? What's up, boys?
Ah, you're back.
Did you just call us men boys?
Hi there.
What's up?
You want some meal too? Fair warning, it's from the supermarket.
Well, excuse me.
It's delicious, though. I can't believe it was on sale.
Sorry, but this guy eats instant noodles every day. That constant slurping got on my nerves, so I called him here.
Really? So all I have to do is just slurp noodles in front of someone and they'll treat me out to dinner? Good idea.
You don't have to bluff like that. You just wanted to eat dinner with a coworker, right?
Actually, I think the better joke would be, and don't have to bluff like that, Dojima. You were basically saying about how you were tired of those little brats talking about ice cream and whatever, and you decided to go and have fun with me.
Don't be stupid.
But eel was a great choice. Nanako-chan loved it at least. I'd say she's eerily proud of her daddy. Huh? Huh?
What are you, Teddy? Ugh.
Did my joke slip away? It is an eel, after all.
Shut up. That was bad.
Just eat your dinner.
Yes, sir. Nanako-chan's such a good girl, though. She went straight to do her homework once her plate was clean. It's not every day you get to eat eel. You'd think she would have spent some more time savoring it.
Is eel fancy? I didn't think eel was like a specialty kind of dish. Is eel fancy? Actually, have I ever had eel? I try eel.
You think that because you slack off too much. You should follow her example.
Eel is expensive there? I don't think I've ever had eel. I try it. How expensive is eel? You know what? Actually, give me a second. I want to look that up. How expensive is eel? I'm going to look that up. How to get googs. How expensive is eel? Jesus! $15 or $40 per pound for fillet? Oh my god! Baby eels or elvers are extremely valuable, sometimes fetching up to $2,000 per pound? What the flip? Are you serious? The high cost is due to the difficult, long, and labor-intensive process of farming them, as they cannot be bred in captivity and must be caught as younglings, then raised for 6 to 12 months. So because it takes so much time, it's that expensive? Is it worth it? Jesus. Why is it so pricey? No wonder, dude. Unagi Donald's like 3,500 yen? My god. Now I like legit really want to try eel, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna have them. Dude, I hope I get. Okay, you know what? I want to grow with this channel. I really want to grow. You want to know why? Because a part of me has hopes that maybe, just maybe, if this channel blows up, that someone out there is gonna be like, you know what, Vitamin DGR, you've got me out of some depression. You've entertained me. I'm gonna treat you to something. So here, we got you this eel for you to try. I would legit try it. I would happily try some eel. Is it better with soy sauce? Is it better with wasabi? What's the... I mean, I really kind of want to try it now. It's kind of like the caviar thing. I never really thought about trying caviar, but hearing about it being a delicacy makes me like kind of want to try it. Oh, it's already sauced? I've never had eel, so I don't know. Maybe did I have like, is there imitation eel? I feel like I might have, but no. No, I definitely haven't had eel if it's this freaking expensive. But I would definitely try it. Someone like follow and subscribe to my Twitch and YouTube and get me some subscribers so I can get that one person like, all right, fine. You got enough subscribers? We'll get you some we'll get you some eel. Yeah, that's the only reason why I want to grow in this channel, just to get some eel in me. It's really good. You've had it. Is it really that good? I mean, it has to because of how expensive it is, because of how long it takes, but damn, that's gotta be some crazy good stuff. It already costs an arm and a leg to get sushi, and Lord knows I'm never gonna have the money to get sushi as common as I want. But damn, man, I really want to try it. Ugh, now I'm getting hungry. I need to keep going. I'll take my mind off my hunger by playing games.
Way to hit where it hurts.
Let me have some. I'm hungry. You need to consult Dojima about getting a motorcycle license. But at the same time, you gotta think about it. How the hell can you get this extremely jaded and definitely serious man to give you a motorcycle license? And then you had an idea. You immediately went to the store, came back with pistachio ice cream.
What's the matter?
Hey, so I want to go pick up chicks, and Yosuke's words, not mine. I need a motorcycle.
A motorcycle? You mean a scooter? Oh, that's right. Kids your age can ride those.
If you know where to look, you can find ones that are 1,800 to 2,500, which is more reasonable. It's still kind of ridiculous to me, honestly.
I don't know, though.
How about this? What if, say for example, Dojima, you let me get this motorcycle license, and I just kind of slide this your way. What do you think? And it's just like a whole tub pistachio. He's like, "You eat 2 tubs? No, consider yourself a deal."
Come on, don't be a spoil sport. It's no surprise you once went out here. I understand how you feel since I'm from the city myself. The trains don't run that often, and walking around everywhere is pretty inconvenient, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, it sucks. It's a hassle.
Right? It's criminal.
You say that, but
That reminds me, I remember you telling me something once, Dojima-san, about some of the reckless things you did on your motorcycle when you were young.
Wait, what? Dojima was a badass?
You moron. Think before you talk. And once you're done eating, hurry and... Ugh.
Man, it must be tough to beat Dojima, huh? Hang on, I'm busy. What?
It's me.
And then he's like, what? Huh? What?
Oh, damn it. I told you. We can't talk about that right now. We gotta wait till after 1. Yes, I will pay the money. I just... No. Don't put it in the heater. I'll get... Hold on. Just calm down. Just calm down. Where do you want the ice cream? Just relax, okay? Hang on. Just chill out. Where do you want it?
You don't remember the rail grind of 77? Dojima rode his bike down the full length of Dead Man's Rail. No way! That's him? That's the same Dojima? Oh my god. It makes sense. Dojima, you used to be a badass. And now, I mean, you're kind of still a badass, but...
Alright. We'll be there soon.
Does that mean I get to finish the rest, eat the rest of the eel?
Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Adachi, you were the one in charge of that file, right?
File? Oh, did that suspicious guy show up again?
Would you keep your mouth shut? We're going back. Get in the car.
Back? You mean to the station? But I haven't had my eel liver soup yet.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll have your eel liver soup. Alright, I'm gone. See ya. Damn, he's fast. Well?
About this license. Did you decide on this yourself? No one talked you into it?
Uh-huh.
I know it's hard without a way to get around, but two-wheeled vehicles can be dangerous. Do you understand?
Oh, please. It's not like I'm gonna get into a car accident or... Ooh. I'll be careful with it. I want you to trust me. Don't worry. Have I ever led you wrong?
Yeah, well, you realize you've been constantly bribing me with pistachio ice cream this whole time. I hope you don't think I'm just gonna be like some cheap date or something. Anyway, sure.
It's not that I doubt you, but allowing you to get one is something else.
Don't forget to drink sake when you're visiting Japan. Well, I don't drink. But you know what I honestly want to do? I know this is the most dumbest thing, but I just want to like feel cool doing it. I want to go to an onsen because they have it where you can like, well, no, they probably don't have it, right? Where you can have drinks in the baths. I would be like next to the bath then, because I don't want to spill it in the hot spring, because that's definitely like messed up. I would never do that. But I want to like be next to the bath where it's nice and warm, maybe dip my toes in, looking at the nice moonlit sky, maybe in a snowy place, with a cup of sake, holding up to the moon, and just say something like cheesy and romantic. I'm not going to drink it, but I just want to say something like that, because it feels cool. Again, I know someone's going to be like, V, that's such a waste of money. Yes, but if it makes my soul happy, that's what matters. Kojima seems troubled.
Don't give me that face. I know you're serious about this. First, you need a license. We can talk about this again when you have one. Well then, sorry to dump this on you, but I need you to look after the house.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd be more motivated to look after the house if you let me go. Motorcycle. Hello? Who the hell's calling me now? Yosuke, how the frick does he know? His timing is impeccable. Hello?
Yo, it's me. How did it go with your uncle? I've been on the edge of my seat thinking about it.
Where the hell? Do you have like a thing in your head that just it just pings every time this happens? How did you know I just got off talking with him? He's like, you did the pistachio ice cream thing, right? And then I'm like, wait, how do you know about that? And then Yosuke's like, dude, everyone in town knows that Dojima can be bought with pistachio ice cream. Why do you think there's so many crimes that happened? It's all because everyone bribes with ice cream. You think he's a badass good detective, but honestly, he's really not that great. I wonder why he's so obsessed with pistachio ice cream, though. Like, there's all the different ice creams like Rocky Road and strawberry and chocolate and Neapolitan. Yosuke. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about ice cream now.
Seriously? Then let's go get ours as soon as we can. I gotta hit the books. Let's Let's make sure we both pass together.
All right, jeez. Yosuke must really want a motorcycle license. I guess I'll have to go to the exam site with him tomorrow. You wonder about the suspicious guy Adachi mentioned, but I guess there's no way to find out more about it for now. Guess I'll review the manual Yosuke gave me and study for the license exam. And that took up my night! I guess it was worth going to Aya. Morning. Yosuke seems sleepy. I went to bed, but little details kept bugging me, so I get up again to check the manual. It never ended. I ended up getting almost no sleep at all. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's pass the first try. How you feeling? There'll be a breeze. Now that's my partner. I see you haven't forgot about our up-close and personal plan. Let's make sure we're not late to the exam. We'll leave as soon as school's out. Out of motor scooter. Not because cars will not respect you. Because cars will not respect you. Yeah, that's it. Next time I go out to the highway, I'm gonna be like, stop car. I'll put my hand out and be like, you need to respect me. That's the only reason why people get in accidents. If you get a car's respect, you'll be fine. I'll make sure to do that when I'm on a motor scooter. You promised Yosuke that you go get your license with him after school today. Well, there goes my afternoon plans. You take the license exam with Yosuke. Honestly, you're not even really doing the exam. You're just kind of scribbling the same thing over and over and over again. The answers seem to be flowing from your hand. Sweet! A scooter license. Nice! We did it!
We passed on the first try, just like we planned.
Can you imagine if they legit gave you... This is what they're going to do in the remake. I'm calling it right now. In the revival of Persona 4, they're going to actually make you do a legit driving test so you can actually get a motorcycle license. And then it would be so cool if you doing this, that it's like, all right, you congratulations, you now officially have a legitimate motorcycle driving license. That would be awesome.
Actually, it was pretty easy. I might have studied a little too hard.
I like to imagine a better game where you enter the scene with basic knowledge and fail. Dude, that would also be so funny. Can you... If it was literally the beginning, you're like, oh god, what if it be a thing? We need to have some punishments in Revival. You need to like really have your social stats going on. We need to up the challenge of Persona 4. Uh-oh. Ah, frick. Kojima.
Hi. Are you on duty?
We just stopped by to get gas and, well, to take care of some minor business.
I also wanted to go and have a little talk with that gas station attendant, but for some reason, when they offered their hand to shake me, they wanted to shake my hand, it looked like there was moss growing on their hand, so I decided to just kind of walk away. I'd like to remove the social stats system entirely, way too much padding. We can't, though, because unfortunately it's what inspires people to want to grind. I guess. It's a needful system, and I know that doesn't make sense. It's necessary, not, but it is for Persona. Because how else can you romance a beautiful girl, or have fun with a friend, or, I don't know, progress the game unless your courage is up, or your knowledge is great, or every other thing, really.
Where did you guys go?
To get her, no, take a guess, detective.
You're starting to sound like Nanako. If you're trying to test my detective skills, then... Let's see. Given that triumphant look on your face... Huh. I give up. Where?
Oh, great detective skills. Dojima, I thought you were a good detective. This is why you haven't caught the killer. You're too busy freaking focused on pistachio ice cream. You could have figured this out? God damn it. How could you not... God damn it. Dojima, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm talking like Adachi now. I don't know where the accent came from, but like, damn it, Dojima. You're a detective. How the flip did you not know? You couldn't think about it? You couldn't think about the aspect that I'm coming out of here, triumphant as hell, with my friend, super happy, considering that last night we were just talking about the motorcycle license? This is what you're doing to me? Damn. Some detective.
I can tell what a suspect's thinking when he's lying, but when it comes to where you two might go...
Our motorcycle licenses, We went together and got him in one try.
Eat it.
Already?
Yeah, already. We just talked about it. That's why you are a bad detective. Man, you really need to lay off the ice cream. He's like, yeah, I know. All the people in the station think that my IQ would go up by at least another 100 points if I stopped eating this ice cream. But that's not the case, right?
I know it's just a written test to get a scooter license, but still, I wasn't expecting you to pass so soon.
What if it wasn't actually a scooter license, but it was just something for like a cereal box? Like, did you get that out of like a box of Wheaties? He's like, is it convincing? He's like, no, you're not getting a motorcycle license. You're not getting a motorcycle.
Oh well. Looks like I better think of a way to convince my sister.
Then you're okay with this? Question mark?
I can't say no now that you've gotten your license.
I'm okay with social stats, but the fact that it's bricked once you're done using it should be fixed. My idea for social stats is it should increase the stats based on social stats. You know what? Actually, let's talk about that for a second. That's a very good idea. I think having social stats is a good idea to influence persona growth. Maybe, not just that, but like maybe if you have certain stats, it affects certain things. Like, oh, your magic can only be of a certain thing or does certain amounts of capabilities unless your knowledge is high. Of course, maybe there's a thing where once it's maxed out, you could use like super powerful persona skills. Like you can only use, I don't know, burning hell, for example, if your intelligence is at max. Or you can only use like salvation or something if your understanding is at maxed. Or different personas can only be formed if your social stats are, I mean, well, technically, yeah. Never mind. The latter thing I was going to say is stupid because I was like, oh, you can only serve certain personas with it, but that is actually a thing. I think the social stat system should be revamped. I think I like what they did with Persona 5 of adding different, like, extra stuff. So I hope that when they do I can't speak today. When they do Persona 4's remake, or when they do Persona 6, or whatever their next plan is, I think adding more rewards for getting social stats would be good. Like, I say that, sorry, I misspoke. Kind of like what they do with Persona 5's Confidant system. I think when you get certain things, that maybe you get, like, other rewards. Like, okay, you did this because, like, say, for example, I was bonding with Dojima. My knowledge was level 2. Then I would get one thing. But if my knowledge was level 3 or 4, I get a better thing. Or maybe I can get like an exclusive tool or a weapon or accessory, just something. I think there needs to be more reward, honestly, for the social stats system instead of just, okay, now I can do other social links or move on with social links. I make a pass for Persona 4 specifically because there are way better choices. Like, this is different for I feel Persona 5 and 3 does, is that you guys have seen it so far. I'm gated from a lot of the choices I want to make. Like, when I was bonding with Chie and that guy was like, hey, so Yukiko's hotter than you, I would have totally been like, yo, piss off, dude. You suck. Go shake the gas station attendant's hand and get a disease. I would have totally loved to do it, but unfortunately my courage wasn't high enough. Well, unfortunately, things like that are gated. The only reason why I give a pass to Persona 4 is definitely bias, because I know when I do New Game Plus, I'm not going to be gated by that. I could do whatever I want. I think if you're gonna gate me like that, you gotta give me an easier thing or just give me even more incentive. Because I know most people are probably gonna just spend their first run. No, not Mary. Some people are gonna probably spend their first run just focusing on social stats, but it's just kind of a drag. The issue is that they haven't touched this part of the game for like the past 6 games. Then this is their opportunity to do it. I mean, they did so much revamping for the most part for Persona 3 when it came to the overhaul, the battle system, the dungeon layout. Surely they could do more for Persona 4.
Your enthusiasm is catching.
But at the same time, I'm just gonna be grateful for what I get, so we'll see. I'm a very simple vitamin to please.
Yes, you got the okay. I need to head home and read through the catalog. Well, see you tomorrow.
Later. You better stop hanging with that Hanabura boy.
Can I borrow you a sec before you head back home?
Sure.
Hey, Adachi.
I just finished filling it up.
That's what?
Sorry for dragging you into this. This is my scooter. I had it fixed at the shop. It may be old, but it runs pretty well. I came to put gas in it, but I wasn't expecting to hand it over today, too.
Huh?
I'm letting you have it.
No shot. That's a nice bike. You don't need any more? I'm just gonna say thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you take good care of it.
Kojima's laughing.
You're always so strict at the station, but you're a cool dad inside, huh?
I'm gonna fold you into a pretzel. Shut the hell up, Adachi.
Shut up, Adachi.
You always yell at me.
Yes, sir.
Still, I wish we had a sleek means of transportation like that. Who knows when that suspicious guy will show up again? Hasn't he been using professional quality cameras to take pictures of people's houses from the Amagi Inn to around here? Looks like he knows the back streets too, so a car won't be.
Will you stop
Adachi.
blabbering like that? Go back to the car.
God, fine. All right, geez. Just saying. Just ignore that.
Well, anyway, I was around your age when I got my license too. I took the test behind my parents' back. When my dad caught me riding a scooter later on, he gave me a good thrashing. Don't tell Nanako about that, okay?
Fine. Kojima's chuckling mischievously.
Since I've already given the okay, I won't bug you about traffic laws. Just be safe when you're riding it. You do that, and I'll look the other way if you decide to ride it out of town. Can you promise me?
I'll definitely promise you.
Good. I'll hold you to that.
Sweet! We got ourselves some wheels! We got a V on wheels, baby! As you ride around and get a feel for the local roads, you'll be able to get to more places. I could go for a ride right now. I'm also running out of time in the video. Mother-in-law's wouldn't eat what I cook for her. You want to switch to fresh vegetables. My tiny sold tomatoes were turned daikon sauté with oysters. Sauteed with oysters? The oysters maybe not fresh enough for a taste, but I'll make sure I'll get it next time. I really need my mother-in-law to eat up. Would wheat and cabbage seedlings be good for this season? I should go pick it up. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go ride around town. You don't have a feel for a place yet. I guess I'll just ride around the neighborhood then. Why not? Let's kick into gear. Gun it! Man, this thing does not go fast, huh? Someone needs to soup up this engine, man. After getting completely lost. Wow. You really think I'd be more prepared when I'm traveling around town? You reach the station, but you feel as if you're starting to get a feel for the place. You need to ride around a little more to get better acquainted with the area. Really? You don't think I would have paid attention? I don't have a map or anything?
You're back.
Hey, you hear him? Oh yeah, a package came for you. It's on the table over there.
Yeah, this is the messed up thing.
Did you buy cheap crap at the store?
May sound like a broken record, but you...
Hey, make sure you're obeying traffic laws, alright? If you're next by some chance, it's possible you'll be the one to cause it. Because you don't respect cars enough. Because that's how you stop car accidents. Make cars respect you.
You can ride Dad's scooter? That's so cool. That means you're in a biker gang now. Where will you be on TV?
Did you just tell Nanako you're gonna be in a biker gang in front of me? No?
Not really. Come on, man. You let me have a motorcycle to ride around town, but you won't let me go out for a night? Come on, man. You suck. All right. I think that's going to be it for this because I just realized my video is way, way longer than I thought. So thank you all so much for tuning in for this episode. What have we established? I don't know if I really addressed much of the topic that I was hoping for the whole adapt or not. But I hope I did. We just had some fun. We talked about some things, made some jokes. Definitely not thinking about eel right now. Yes, I am, because I'm freaking hungry as hell. Oh, God. Why do you guys make me hungry? What is with this channel? I feel like there's something about it. Every time I, stream, I just get hungry. It's like all my calories are gone. Like everything I ate is gone. And I ate, 2 burgers before I did this. No, I'm not talking about freaking Avatar. Okay, we need to stop talking about Last Airbender. On the next episode... Oh, it's raining tomorrow? What we're gonna have to do, I know it's gonna be a while, but we really should do this. The arts and edutainment thing. We should. Because, it's been a minute. Also, I just kind of also want to do some of these other things too. Jack Tunes. I don't think we... Actually, do we get that in this version? I wonder if we get in the Switch version. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, on the next episode, we're gonna just go ahead and do more bonding. Hey, we got Kanji! which means maybe, just maybe, I might go to the TV world if I have nothing to do. I really do want to work more on my social stats because I can't believe the wrong thing. I need to be better, especially my diligence. I don't feel like I'm that bad, but I definitely need to work on other things like my courage and everything like that. So we'll see what happens. If you do enjoy this content, as always, make sure to follow on my YouTube or subscribe to my Twitch. Wait, I got that backwards. You can follow on my Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube if you do enjoy this content. But otherwise, I hope you guys have other adaptations you want to talk about. I didn't really talk too much about them, but I hope that there was some other adaptations you guys liked. I only talked briefly about like Gintama and JoJo and very briefly Cowboy Bebop and everything. But are there other adaptations that you guys like or dislike? YouTube, let me know in the comments section. I'll definitely read it. I'm definitely down to talk about more about this in a different video or something else. So that's it for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.